No, look at me.
Okay.
Alright, so within 1 minute, tell me about yourself.
Okay, so good afternoon. I'm Chen, a sophomore student from National Zhengzhou University, major in money and banking and minor in economics. I'm currently working on a paper about the fair trade economics in Taiwan. And I'm a self-disciplined young woman who takes challenges, learn eagerly, and adapt to changes quickly. I once went to summer school and studied abroad in the States, which built up my critical thinking skills and also enhanced my ability to deal with trends. And moreover, I also devote a lot of time to volunteering, such as organizing a trip to Cambodia and arranging a camp to Namasha Township in Kaohsiung. And I'm currently the Vice Director of Treasury Sector in Student Association and the core member in Yoga Club, which also built up my leadership and cooperative skills. As a result, with my unique personality and the professional knowledge I learned from school, I believe I'm the most suitable candidate for this job.
Great. So tell me more about yoga. Is that something you usually do during your free time?
Yes. I go to yoga classes during weekend as well. Yes.
So what about dealing your stress?
It's one way for me to relax and be ease. It also serves as the function of meditation. Yeah, that's why I like it.
Good. And then in terms of group project, so tell me, how do you consider yourself as a leader or a follower?
Well, I think myself is definitely a leader instead of follower, because I always generate constructive idea about how a group can work or how the project should go. And also I had a lot of experience as a leader, so I think I'm somehow pretty good at leadership and planning all the projects and time schedule. Yeah, and I'm pretty good at negotiating with our teammates and bringing up the bond. Yeah.
Give me more specific examples that how you actually build a bond or how you communicate with people.
So for last semester, I had a project with my classmate about filming a video of a mathematician. So we have to act as the mathematician and tell the story about it. So I became the group leader and I organized the timeline, because actually we had one leader that was elected, but he was too busy. So I took up the job and organized the group on Facebook and negotiate with everyone about the time that we are free. And I set people into different groups according to the time they are free to work with us. Yeah, so that's how we put up the whole thing. And also I always plan ahead in the beginning to make sure that we can go smooth and everyone's time is free for the whole project.
Good, great. So what about, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Well, in 5 years, I think I will be finishing my graduate degree about economics in the state, and hopefully that I will be working as a researcher in the central bank, at the Department of Economic Researching.
Great. And then please share with me a book that you recently read.
So I recently read a book of the body economy, Why Austerity Kills. Yeah, so it's a book that talks about the austerity policy that was proposed after the financial crisis of 2008. Yeah, because countries such as Greece and Russia are facing bankruptcy of the government and they have to seek for financial aid internationally. However, those strong countries such as Germany or the organization of IMF, they proposed the idea of austerity to those countries in exchange of the financial aid. And yet, the austerity policy seems working because they asked the government to cut the expense. However, they actually cut the expense on welfare and public health as well as the education, and actually make those countries even worse in the situation of the crisis.
Nice book. So last question due to the time, and give me a word that you're thinking right now at this moment.
A word? Confident.
Confident. Why?
Yeah, I feel pretty comfortable with this interview, and yeah, it's great talking and sharing about myself.
So confident.
Yes.
Thank you very much for coming in. My pleasure meeting with you. Thank you so
you.
much. Thank you.
Should I call Howard?